Hey, this is George Jones. I'm here in the Maximum PC Lab, and we just got our hands on some interesting new technology by Motorola. It's called the Atrix 4G, and it's a phone and a laptop dock that you can plug your phone into. So this is trying to answer a dream that a lot of us have had, I think, which is I want to go to work in the morning and just bring my phone and plug it into something and have it work. So let's take a look at it. I'm going to show you some of the good things and then a few of the bad things. Okay, the first thing you need to know about this is that as far as smartphones go, the Atrix is fantastic. One of the things we really like is that older Motorola phones, like the Droid X and Droid 2, had a little bit of kind of stuttering on kind of the animation transitions. This takes care of that. It's got a dual-core, 1 gigahertz Snapdragon processor. The other thing you should know about is that this is a 4G phone. It is really fast. I think this will be great probably until lots of other people start getting in on the 4G network. Okay, but the phone's great, but the real magic of this Atrix setup is that you can actually turn this phone into a full functioning laptop, and I'm going to show you how that works real fast. So I'm going to put this here. I'm going to get my Atrix laptop dock, which as you can see is pretty sexy looking. It's really thin. It's kind of the size of a MacBook Air, but the black color is nice, and it has this little rocker. I'm going to use this rocker. I'm going to plug this phone into it, and I'm going to lift up this lid, and it's going to boot up. And in about 5 seconds, oh, even faster, I'm in an environment that is simultaneously phone and laptop. But this dock has no processor, no storage. It only has a battery that recharges the view. So I'm going to show you a couple quick things. So this is called the web top, and this is essentially allows me to use a full-fledged browser via Wi-Fi. And the coolest thing, I think, and this is going to be probably, I'm betting this is going to be ubiquitous in all smartphone devices and operating systems in about a year and a half's time, is a virtualized instance of my phone. So this is my phone's desktop. I can rearrange the orientation of it. I can run apps. I can check my email. All this it's literally I'm operating my phone from this mouse pad. The downside is it's a little bit pokey. If you noticed when I launched the app, I'll do it again so you can see what I'm talking about. It's just a little bit slow. You can see how it's not quite fast enough, but it does work. The other thing you can do with this, I can plug a full-fledged USB mouse into this with the USB ports right here. I can also take my calls and make calls using the phone from this. The other thing I can do is I can launch a series of applications from what Motorola calls the web top interface itself. You'll look down here, you'll see very Apple OS-y style quick launch bar. Weirdly, for Google OS, they're using Firefox. It doesn't make any sense to me. But I can get in and I can play with Google Docs right here. So I have word processor functionality. There is a built-in word processor on the phone as well. Again, I think you'll just notice as I kind of play around with this thing, it's just a little bit pokey, which is surprising given I'm currently on a Wi-Fi connection and the browser. It doesn't seem like it should be that slow. I can also access media, and I think this is kind of one of the interesting hooks about this device. I can get into an environment that lets me. It's a full-fledged entertainment center, so I can play movies, I can do music, I can do kind of all these different things, and I can see the movies in HD, which is nice. One final note about the Atrix 4G. AT&T, you suck. When I signed up for the service with this phone, I had to give up my legacy unlimited free data plan. That's awful. That's a crime. It's just a hustle. Okay, anyway, this is George. This is the Atrix 4G. Hope you enjoyed the show.